Are you ready for Mount Baker to blow? That is my question for you to think about today. It is frequently steaming. Mount Baker Volcano Research Center shows this picture of it steaming, and it has erupted in the past, as this chart, not as frequently as the other mountains around here, but as you look through the years, you can see it's erupted multiple times. And it's steaming even here on a day when it doesn't look like it is, but on the left at the peak, it is steaming from the caldera. Okay, from Maple Ridge, here's a view 40 miles away, and that was a close-up. You can see it's steaming. It's 40 miles away, and this is only twice the blast radius, and it would be like a nuclear bomb. It's estimated the blast radius is 20 miles from the eruption of Mount Baker, as Mount St. Helens did a few years ago. And last week I noticed here's a picture I took from Maple Ridge of it steaming several days in a row. When the skies were clear, you could see this steam. Here's a picture from above Mount St. Helens, the steam plume. And there's a website you can look up what is happening at Mount Baker today. And allegedly the 20-mile blast radius, when it goes, would reach the Canadian border. Here's a depiction of it. 6 inches of soot would land probably in Maple Ridge. The blast radius extends to Canada, but we were in Maple Ridge 2 blast radiuses away, so twice the blast radius, but still like a nuclear bomb. We would feel it. And here's Mount St. Helens 1980. I drove through here just afterwards, and there was soot all over everything. There were inches of soot in Maple Ridge from Mount St. Helens, much further away. And the blast radius was out to the I-5 highway. Here's the mushroom cloud from Mount St. Helens. Here's a view from 20 miles away, the blast radius. And here's a view of within the blast radius. It knocked all the trees and forests, huge pyroclastic landslides. Now back to Mount Baker. Here it is steaming again. It's frequently steaming. Here it is steaming in another photo on another day. These were all recently, so there is volcanic activity going on there. And I just wanted you to know, and there are scientists currently exploring it and monitoring it. And here's a plume coming up from the caldera. And here's some more pictures from Maple Ridge of the steam coming up from the volcano, which is called Mount Baker in the Cascade Mountains. Another view about a week ago. And here's a close-up from the observatory, Mount Baker steam plume coming from the caldera, and another closer view. So it's definitely steaming, definitely volcanic activity. Here's some of the sulfur deposits coming from the volcanic activity. There's a nice plume going up. And they're sometimes called fumaroles. And here's some in the sunset. You can see nice smoke clouds going up. Here's some scientists looking into the caldera, watching the smoke and eruption. And here's a scientist actually taking samples of the steam and hot materials, sulfur, etc. So there is a Mount Baker Volcano Research Center. You can look it up online. Here, a beautiful view of it smoking. That's a little frightening right there. So anyway, I just wanted you to know that it could blow at any time, as Mount St. Helens did in 1980, and I was a witness to that. Woke me up, I could hear it. So over and out. Medical toxicology, Gary J. Ordog, MD.